so it lets you know what you're getting into.
I also like reading the reviews on the All Trails app. Comments on the All Trails app are really helpful. It describes the condition of the trail, the markings, and then people give their experiences. And I know you read one that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, there was one about a woman said that they took their 10-year-old son on his first backpacking outing out that trail, and she said it was just long enough for him to have an almost meltdown. So I could see that, yeah, but still, even that I think is probably good. You know, it lets them know that there are challenges to those hikes, but you can overcome them. And in the end, you have a really satisfying experience.
I'm so satisfied I could take a nap.
All right, well, back to headquarters for showers and naps and pizza, probably.
Yes.
Got a little gear explosion going on here, a little drying party after our outing at Shades State Park. So, for the nerds who like to, you know, get into all the gory details of, you know, gear and all of that, what are your thoughts on this first outing, Shay?
Okay, well, I'm glad I took trekking poles. I was afraid that they'd be cumbersome and in the way, but they do retract, and there are loops on the backpack to hang them, so I thought if it comes to that, that's what I'll do, but I want to try it. Glad I had them. It helped me to keep my balance. It helped take some weight off of my legs as I was going up an ascent or stairs, and it also helped me determine where my next step was going to be when we were in the ravine, because it was a creek bed or a stream bed. So I was able to kind of poke around till I felt a stable spot to step in. So yeah, those were a great find.
Yeah, okay. So you're happy with that choice?
Happy with the trekking poles.
So other thoughts about what worked and didn't work, or like things that you'll do next time differently, or?
Yeah, the tent was too heavy and too time-consuming to put together for a one night. So definitely will probably look for an ultralight if I continue with a simpler system for setup.
Was it mainly the weight or also the space in your backpack? Did it take up too much room in there?
Well, it did take up a considerable amount, but that was not as problematic as just the weight of it.
Yeah.
So, socks. I've always heard that if you wear 2 pair of socks, that it can help to prevent blisters. And about halfway through, I did notice it felt like a blister developing on my big toe, the bottom of my big toe.
Yeah.
So I put on an additional pair of socks, and that helped that. However, the extra sock then made the boot press down on my top of my toe. So I think what I'll do in the future is one medium weight pair of socks and then a thin sock to help with the blisters. That way you're not taking up all the volume in the boot with socks, but you still have good padding and blister prevention.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you were surprised to hear that I just wear regular socks, right? I don't have any fancy hiker socks or toe socks or, you know, whatever, or some certain kind of material or whatever. So far, just regular, you know, just your basic white crew socks that you get in a package. Those have worked fine. That may not always be the case, but so far I haven't had any problem with
Yeah.
with socks.